To ensure that the students address all of the relevant trade-offs about an issue, you have to break up groupthink. You must drive the students into the details of their roles and not let their responses drift off to other issues. This team didn't build a grocery store or a Q-Mart. Can they defend their alternative solution effectively before the City Council? Not unless you break up groupthink.
Can I just follow up on that? City liaison, what input did you give the team that led to you not building a grocery store?
Well, there are a lot of benefits, obviously, building that grocery store, but the way we've developed the city, as city liaison, I feel satisfied that everything that a supermarket could have presented is met elsewhere in this. In the bottom floor of York Dry Goods, the compromise was to have kind of a boutique-style grocery store almost, which is more local, more in line with our vision of making this more a neighborhood thing, and so that creates the jobs, that makes the revenue, that gives the food, and it met the same requirements.
Is she right? Is she realistic? Council will want to know if this solution meets the city's objective of having the basic retail needs of all the residents met. Will the 14,400 square feet of boutique food purveyors generate the same number of jobs as the 40,000 square foot supermarket? No. Will it provide the same amount of sales tax revenue? No. Have her colleagues provided the information she needed to come to this conclusion? No.
And marketing director? Your marketing?
No, he left, I think.
Big problem. What would you have asked the marketing director? First, the supermarket is 40,000 square feet. How many square feet are in the ground floor of York Dry Goods? Does he know, and did he tell his team, that there is only 14,400 square feet? These are the questions you want to ask him. Exactly what kind of food vendors would go into that space? How large would each store or area be? Can you provide City Council with examples of this? What goods typically found in a supermarket would be missing from this mix? Would the stores sell the goods at the same prices as a supermarket? Would all the people that you are bringing into your podium and townhomes be able to shop there? Would all the existing residents be able to shop there? If not, would your tenants survive? I see there is no parking for the York building. Will that have any impact on your ability to attract these food tenants to the space? The site planner was there, but his input was missing in the process. What questions would you have asked the site planner? How about, what kind of automobile traffic will these boutique food purveyors generate? What days of the week? What times of day? Where will these cars park? What impact will it have on pedestrian traffic? How will this traffic augment or detract from your vision of 9th Avenue? The financial analyst was missing in action too. What questions would you ask? Financial analyst, did you test a scenario that showed your city liaison that the 14,400 square feet of boutique food would generate the same number of jobs and the same tax revenue as the supermarket? If you can't do that, what data are you going to show the City Council to support that claim?
Neighborhood person. And what input did you give the team that led to your not building a grocery store?
Well, it was hard for me because the two groups that I've been focusing on the most, which was Jobs for Justice and the Neighborhood Alliance, Jobs for Justice really wanted a Quickie Mart. They said that the Quickie Mart would donate computers.
The grocery store.
Yeah.
Tell me what input you gave to your team that led to there not being a grocery store.
Well, I felt that there would be too much traffic throughout this. I mean, I don't really understand exactly.
This neighborhood liaison was part of the groupthink decision too. If she had heard relevant input from the marketing directors and site planner, She might have paid more attention to what the product alternatives really were and the implications for the neighborhood groups.
What needs have your groups articulated and desires have they articulated with
Well,
regard?
they're contrasting. I mean, one group didn't want they both wanted different types of things. So we made a compromise in putting in the Doris dry goods.
Sometimes you can help by referring to places in the student's neighborhood.
Are you saying that you feel that the groups that you represent would be happy with Monterey and Gilman instead of Cedar and Shattuck?
Do I think so? I think that we tried to compromise with them in other ways with affordable housing versus.
So you can live but you can't eat? Is that the...
No, but we have a place. What I'm saying is that we have a place where people eat. We're making this a high-class city. That was our vision.
This neighborhood liaison is so committed to the team's vision that she won't analyze the specific issues that concern jobs and justice and the Neighborhood Alliance. If the students still seem committed to a poorly thought out concept, move on. Leave with a comment like this.
So when you go to the city council, you're going to have a very sort of specifically articulated list of exactly what's in those retail places to be responsive. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
As you can see, it takes patience to facilitate well. Relax and remember the quality of your questions is more important than the number of topics you cover. You aim to leave the students understanding that their job is to solve problems for their client, the city of Yorktown. If they have a deeper understanding of their roles, how to think about development trade-offs through the lens of their roles, and understand the importance of accuracy and specifics in front of City Council, then you have contributed to an effective development team.